Welcome to Spin the Block Therapy. My name is Naima Simone, the comedian, and I got my girl Floss Six over there. What's going on tonight?
Shit, same old bullshit. But that's the world we live in right now. That's the world we live in. Uh, yeah. Your boy DDG acting a fool, acting a fool. Him and his baby mama acting a fool. Poe Halo in between the bullshit, the drama, the young people shit. He on the thing talking about he ain't seen his baby. She not letting him see his baby and making love song rap love songs and shit. So, we knew this was gonna happen. We knew this was gonna happen. This is just a product of having kids young and before you know, and not even young, having kids before you really know the person you having kids with. That's the moral of the story. It's having kids with people you really don't know. You have kids with people that, okay, you attracted, you in lust, you in the honeymoon stage of the relationship. You trying to prove a point to everybody that you are an adult. So you make rash decisions. And love is a job. Being in love is a job. It's not a easy job either. So when you make decisions about when you put a third party into a relationship, and I'm talking about a child, that can make or break a relationship. It doesn't always bring y'all together. So I think DDG and Haley, they were in a honeymoon, and then they decided to make um a long-term decision with each other, and they really didn't know each other. So now they're at the point where everybody's pissed off because whatever their personal, I don't know, we don't know what's really going on because actually they're private about that. We just see what they want us to see. So right now we just seeing, because DDG likes to be on the camera and tell all his business, where Holly's in the back and everybody R&B what's her name? Holly? Is it Holly? Holly.
Yes, Holly.
Holly. I was about to call her Haley. That's why. Holly. They got her up on such a pedestal
No,
that
it's Haley. We
it's
tripping. It's
Haley. It's
Haley.
Haley. I knew I was saying it wrong. Haley. They have Haley on such of a big pedestal, and they're not giving her they're not giving DDG no grace because they have Haley on such a big pedestal. Meanwhile, she's the culprit. She's the leader of the show. Just because you're not in the front of the camera making announcements and crying and boo-hooing and making TikToks and all that doesn't mean you're not in control. It just means you do your dirt. She's a woman. She's a woman. And whoever her publicist is, it tells her to lean back. Meanwhile, he makes his money off of being a troll and acting a fool. So his shit is all in the open. Okay. It doesn't make him a bad guy, and it doesn't make her the good guy. At this point, they both being villains because they are tripping over somebody that they should be loving together and find a way mutually to be co-parents and not to be bullying each other on the internet or in private over
Right.
Halo.
My mom always told me two wrongs don't never make no right, and it takes two to tango. So they both tangling, and they both is causing each other, issues because if she's trying to get under his skin, he's trying to get under her skin. At the end of the day, Halo is the one that misses out on both of his parents having a good co-parent relationship.
Yeah. Yeah.
But my thing is not even about them. They young. When you young, you gonna have growing pains. I don't care if you try to do everything 100% perfect, right, whatever. That's life. It's gonna be some type of adversity. My thing is, I'm tired of seeing older women and younger women, black women mostly, on there talking crazy to that young man. Because at the end of the day, y'all don't know what's really going on. And from what it looks like to me is that he do love his son. I don't care. She knew he was a streamer. She knew he was a YouTuber when she met him. So at the end of the day, how can you hold that against that man when you knew that when you got with him? And how can any woman, like you was telling me when we was talking about it earlier this week, back in the 90s, there was a lot of men that was no shows in their kids' life. A lot of them was in prison. A lot of them was getting killed. We was in the crack era, and a lot of kids was being abandoned by both parents. So for him trying to be involved, I think people on the internet should mind their damn business.
Yep.
That's my
Yep.
take.
Yep. It's more trolls attacking him. I don't care what he do. I don't care. And y'all make Halle out to be this. She was acting when she was a princess in the Little Mermaid.
Right.
She not no princess in the real world. If y'all think that girl is a princess, y'all got shit off. Y'all not looking. That's what I say. Y'all surface dwellers. Y'all live only on the surface. If y'all think she's really sitting back, letting this man DDG just do random shit to her, that man is feeding off of her energy. He's feeding off of her energy. Whatever. Remember, somebody said a long time ago, they said, because DDG, this is before I knew anything, because I don't get in young people's business. I was disappointed the fact that they had a baby. Why do you need a baby to unite to establish your relationship, to let everybody know it's serious? That's the worst thing to do. If you're gonna let everybody know it's serious, get married. Like, why the fuck do you got to bring a life into the world, and put all this dysfunction in that child's life? Because that's all that is. It's dysfunction. It's dysfunctional. Whether it's DDG's fault or whether it's I can't say this girl for name, Haley's fault. Halle. It doesn't matter. It's dysfunction, because now we beefing about a little girl. Now we beefing about, oh, I can't see my baby. Really, it's about that they ain't ready. They don't want each other to move on. That's all it is. That's all it is. They beefing about they don't want each other to move on. They don't want each other, but they don't want the other person to move on. Anyway, yeah. They just make that poor boy a villain. I don't know why. Like, literally, like you said, these older women is on the internet. Like, oh, he's this. She could have did better.
He's a narcissist.
Yeah,
he don't love his son. Why do he want to see his son if he's sick? Girl, if your baby was sick, they was like, well, he got RSV and they both got RSV. Okay. But she just posted on Snapchat or whatever. What was it? Snapchat, that she had RSV. So if you can post that you got RSV to some strangers, some people that don't know you, then you can have a cordial sit down with your son's father. Let's keep it real.
Yeah, she being a bitter baby mama, and that's what y'all just because, oh, she was Little Mermaid and she got a beautiful voice. Yeah, she's got all them things, but she still can be a bitch.
Right.
Point blank. Period. She still can be a
still
bitch.
A human being.
Yeah, she still's that, and she's a baby mama, and I'm a baby mama. If that's where we gonna go with the titles right now, and I could be a bitch if I want to be. I can be a bitch about my child, about our child. The only difference with these new men, this new generation, I will give them credit. A lot of these men is trying to step up. Now, we always gonna have our bad seeds, but a lot of these young men is trying to step up. And guess what's happening? We got the strong Black woman entertaining the conversation in the comments.
Yeah, be quiet.
Be quiet. Shut up. Just because your baby daddy didn't want your kids or you, don't put that shit on that young man. Let that young man take care of his child. Let him take care of his child.
And don't be on nobody's side. If you're going to be on a side, don't be on nobody's side, because be on Halo's side. What's best for Halo?
And stop fucking dragging. Sorry.
And we all know that a mom and a dad makes a better child. That's hands down. Everyone knows that. If the kid got a mom and dad, it's gonna make a better. It's gonna make a better child. It's gonna make them a better person. So
Yeah.
why are y'all on here advocating for anything different?
Yeah. And it's not like he's a bad guy. And anybody that's seen that man with that baby know that even if he ain't on his game, he's got a strong family network that's gonna keep him in check. He has. I ain't
Right.
even seen Haley's family, but I'm gonna get into that. I haven't even seen her mom and dad with him. Is anybody questioning that? See, I always go back to what I'm really what are we really seeing? I haven't seen none of the photos of her connecting with her parents. I've seen DDG with his family. They got a hell of a fight unit. I love their family unit. What they showing on TV, I see that. I see them community. I see relationship. I see power in that. So if anything, we need to be questioning Haley where her motives is at. Right now, it sounds like she's on some bitter baby mama shit. And where's her connection with her parents at? Because I haven't seen that. And I was redoing a little research. I'm not a research queen, believe that. I'll leave that to Naima. But I did notice that something about they weren't talking and communicating. So right now, that to me, that lets me know that kind of dampers my. Is she family oriented? Does she realize what she's doing, damaging? Because her mom and dad was together. Her
And
mom and dad
probably
was together.
married.
Yeah, no, her mom and dad was married and together.
Married. Before
Yeah,
they had children.
yeah. So I'm trying to figure out why would she want anything less for her child? Now, like
Right.
we said, and this is all speculation. This is not facts. This is just our opinion because we're just taking information that they're giving. But what I'm seeing is bitter baby mama shit. And DDG, of course, is being childish because they're young.
Right.
But instead of people getting on the comments talking about you suck and you're no good, why don't you give him some advice he can use to be a better man, to be a better dad? You understand what I'm saying? That advice y'all giving is trash. 9 times out of 10, it's because
And
y'all
y'all
are
sound
trash.
like bitter baby mamas.
Yeah, y'all are trash. That's what it sounds like. Because why would you put shit on top of shit? Why would you put shit on top of shit? It's time to. If that young man says, "I want to see my child," what y'all should be doing is saying, "Okay." Instead of get on here whining about it, you might want to do some personal reflection and see how you can fix that. Now,
Right.
if you do all your shit that you need to do that might be causing drama and it still doesn't work out, then you might need to do some other things. But at this point, I do think he's doing things to irritate her, to get under her skin. It is what it is. Sometimes you kiss you get more bees with honey sometimes. And I'm not saying kiss her ass to the point to where you belittling yourself or doing things that you normally wouldn't do. But some of that shit that you're doing, I'm pretty sure you don't have to do. I'm just my speculation on the situation because I do see him doing dumb shit. And I know he do that for his job, but I feel like some of that shit is to antagonize her.
Yeah,
Because
like that stupid song he just put out. Now, I like DDG. I do. I really like him. I think he's a good dude. And he's funny, and it seemed like he really is family oriented. But that stupid song he put out, come on now. Now you know that's gonna piss her off. Take
yeah,
that shit down.
yeah. I want to see my baby. Don't take my
Don't take my baby away. Like, come on. That's the baby daddy, baby mama drama.
yeah, shit, the hell. And I understand. I heard a little clip of her fucking song too, so I don't know. He might
They
have been
both they
yeah,
both are
petty,
doing.
petty, tit for tat, tit for tat. We not about to sit up here because you young ladies don't know if you got a good baby daddy, take advantage of that because it's a lot of women who don't have good baby daddies. Okay, it's a lot of women that have no support. It's a lot of women out here, so y'all need to take advantage and respect a man when he say he want to be a part of his son's life. Period.
and and this too. Please, please, women, Stop giving these men that's already running around on the internet a reason to say, yep, that's what we don't do right by our kids. Look at it. Look,
Yeah.
look at them. They don't even let us see our kids. Y'all giving them the fuel to fuel the fire when y'all do that. Let them men be men and let them men take care of their children. Stay out of it. If they not harming the kids, if they not doing anything that is against the law, your feelings don't matter when it comes down to them being a parent to their child. Stop giving these men on the internet a reason to say why they don't take care of their kids because of the stupid stuff we do and say.
Yeah. Amen to that. Amen.